Hello and welcome to Pawprotection.org's first question and answer video. You can ask me a question and we will answer it the best we can. So the first question is dogfighting illegal? If so, why do people still do it? The fact is dogfighting is illegal in all 50 states, and the reason people run them and actually have dogs fight is for a profit, and the people who actually go to see it are just doing it for some kind of sick pleasure, which is why it needs to be stopped, because there is no reason for it. Next question. Okay, question number 2 is, what is the most common type of animal cruelty in the United States? The most common type is neglect and abandonment. Most animals that are abused in the United States or in a situation of animal cruelty are usually neglected or abandoned. Most animals that are abandoned or neglected, they usually end up in an animal shelter and most likely, more than not, adopt it, which is very, very good. However, sometimes they're not so lucky, so I really honestly think that if you want a puppy or a cat or any kind of thing, go adopt it. But if you're just going to neglect it, just don't. I mean, why are you going to sit there and adopt an adorable little animal and then neglect it later? Like, how can you possibly do that? So, those are the top 2 things in the U.S., but I honestly think that we need to, try to make that stop, because I think it's unfair to the animal, and, I mean, they didn't do anything to you, so why are you neglecting it? Question 3. What is the most common form of intentional animal abuse? The most common form is shooting, which is extremely wrong, because there is no reason to shoot an animal. Even if there is a deer or something on your property, there's still no reason to shoot the animal. So, but most people do, since it is the most common form of animal abuse. Question number 4. Question number 4 is a really good question that I wish we knew the answer to, but it's, why do people abuse animals? There actually is no valid reason for it. People come up with reasons why they did it, but they're not valid, and in reality, there isn't any reasons. Those are just fake reasons that they try to make up, but there is no valid reason, and it's not fair to the animal, because it's not even like they can defend themselves or anything. They're just an innocent animal, and that person has no right to abuse them. Question 5. Question 5 is a really good question as well. It's, do you ever think we'll end animal cruelty? I am very hopeful that one day we do end animal cruelty. However, with humans still being around, there's always going to be that one person who wants to do the wrong thing and is going to do the wrong thing. So I'm not really sure, and I don't think that we'll ever have people who are just all good. But I'm very hopeful that one day we do end it completely. So that includes our question and answer session, our first episode. You can feel free to comment questions or go on our Facebook and post comments to questions and tweet us questions, any type of questions about animal cruelty or paw protection, and we will answer them in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope the information was helpful to you.